We are going to talk about Unit 9, Lesson 4, Adventure. Do you imagine yourself traveling around the world? Can you travel around the world by just a boat? Do you want to travel around the world? Do you like to visit all the countries? Japan, France, Rome? Even you want to travel to Brazil. All the things is our topic for today. First, let's check our vocabulary for the reading. Travel around. Travel around means to travel around place, country, or a small place. Railway line. Railway line is something that train travel on it. Then we have writer, like Naguib Mahfouz, who wrote a lot of novels. Then we have a challenge. If you want to make a race against your friend, so you will be in a challenge against him. Then we have storm. Storm is just a bad weather, a lot of rain and a lot of air, like we see in the picture. Then we have planes, means of transport, planes, and we have ships and trains. All these planes, ships, and trains are called means of transport. We will use it in our story. The last word is make a mistake. If you want to try to solve a problem or write your name or write anything and you make a mistake, you want to write and you write it A-N-T-E, so you make a mistake. It's just A-N-T, and so it's called this make a mistake. Now open your student book, page 28, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. I want you to read carefully and quietly your passage. Now, look at Phileas Fogg's plan and answer the questions. We have here his plan: London to South Egypt, South to India, India to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Japan, Japan to the USA, across the USA, USA to London. He lived on 2nd October and he returned on 21st December. Then our last of our adventure. What did Phileas Fogg do at the end? Now I want you to answer the questions. When is Phileas Fogg going to leave London? Number 2, how long does it take to travel from London to South? Number 3, how is he going to travel across the USA? Number 4, which is the longest part of the journey? Last question, when is he going to return to London? Now, answers. He is going to leave on the 2nd October. How long does it take to travel from London to South? For 7 days. How is he going to travel across the USA? By a train. Which is the longest part of the journey? From Japan to USA. It would take him 22 days. When is he going to return to London? On 21st December. Now, read the end of the story again and circle the correct words. Phileas Fogg travels from Japan, the USA, to the UK by ship. You will have to choose between Japan or the USA. Number 2. The weather at sea is good or bad. Phileas Fogg arrives in London one day, early, late. He completes, doesn't complete, his challenge on time. First one, the USA. Phileas Fogg travels from USA to the UK by ship. The weather at sea is bad. Phileas Fogg arrives in London one day, early or late, early of course. He completes his challenge on time. Now, I'm going to ask you to do your homework. It will be booklet page 31, 32. If you want any questions, anything about our lesson, just contact us.